Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and whew, Sagittarius season is such a relief with Jupiter direct with the new moon in Sagittarius. Could you feel the shift? I mean, it was pretty incredible. So basically what I feel like we have experienced is all through the year we've been kind of being slowly nudged to become aware of what no longer serves us, or what no longer is working for us, that is contributing to our ascension or our positive energy. And so in Scorpio season, if you were in denial about anything, it got right in your face, and it gave you a chance to kind of resolve to a peaceful point, where you could choose to either acknowledge and move forward in a more constructive way, or you could recycle the old cycle. So I hope you chose to deal and heal. So anyway, so now what we're doing is we're manifesting from this new point with all the old residual energy in a resolution of some sort. Then you're manifesting from that point. So if you went to the deal and heal, then you're manifesting from a more healed position, a more positive energy, and that what you bring in with your manifestation is going to be more contributory to your overall happiness, abundance, and ascension. If you chose to recycle the old cycle, then you're going to have a more intense version of the awareness of what's not working for you anymore. So I'm going to move the camera down so you can see the cards. And let's get started on this reading. Today is, of course, November 24th, the day after the new moon in Sag, as well as Jupiter stationing direct. Not really moving in direct, but stationing. I think it's kind of just stationary for a couple of days, which means that energy is more intensified, but Jupiter energy is so expansive. So this gives us an opportunity to manifest in a much larger way from this new energetic point of having residual energy resolved. Okay? Okay, so let's use the Divine Abundance deck, and let's see, since we're talking about abundance, I feel a very positive energy. I feel like there's this surge of absolute, it's like the big breath. It's almost like Jupiter just took a big breath and helped us breathe in something more. It's the opportunity. It's not necessarily it's bringing something to us, but it is the opportunity for us to manifest in invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you seriously. Just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. So this is about inviting in whatever the divine has in store for you that was being blocked by that residual energy. This is the point where you say, I am ready. I am ready for divine timing. I am ready for your divine help. I am ready to manifest and co-create with you. So you need to, energetically have that frequency. Say that energetically. I am ready to co-create with the divine. I am ready to accept what the divine is offering me. I am ready to understand the divine's particular part in my manifestation. Grounded. Ooh, I like this. Look at that beautiful card. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So be in your grounded energy. Just be, this is not attachment. We are learning about how to separate from duality and come into unity consciousness, both within ourselves and with the collective and with the divine. But we are also learning to be grounded and not attached, because when you're attached to something, embedded in that attachment is fear. Okay? Now let's take one of the Archangel cards and see who we can call upon for assistance or what the divine wants us to know. Spirit, what do we need to know? Archangel Samuel. Choose harmonious responses. Act with wisdom and grace. This is the new energy. We're leaving behind the triggered emotions, the triggered attachment. Now we're elevating into being in harmonious energy with those around us, and also acting with grace. And I was thinking about that yesterday, so it's so amazing that this came up, Archangel Samuel. So ask for grace. Ask for the ability to respond harmoniously using your divine wisdom, which Scorpio season, it was like written all over the chalkboard. This is what you need to know. And then act with grace. And I'll tell you, just with the example of the resolutions that I had yesterday, I definitely felt like being in that energy of grace was so important to the resolution that I was seeking. It wasn't anger. I wasn't triggered. I just wanted truth. And once I found the truth in a nice way, things resolved in such a beautiful energy. And now I'm like, gosh, I don't regret being in that energy of, grace. Okay, so let's find some answers. This is the surface. These are the big energies. Invite help. Ask for help from the divine. You're in this new energy, this new opportunity of expansiveness. Ask for help. Ask for clarity. Ask for guidance. Ask for signs, specific signs. Give timelines. I think it was the Peace Dealer that I was watching last night that said when you use visualization, you're telling your higher self what you want to manifest. So, visualize and then ask for guidance on how to make that happen. What steps do you need to take? And they will be laid out for you like pebbles or like a pathway. You just have to become aware and watch for the signs. Two of Wands. Yes, absolutely. Deciding what it is you want to manifest. What do you want your life to look like? Be specific. Your house, your car, your home, the frequency of your home, your clothing, yourself, what new you is going to emerge, and what does that person look like to you? Not just physically, but energetically. That is what we need to express to the divine so that we have that connection to our higher self about the co-creation. How we want to co-create exactly what it is we're intending to manifest. Queen of Wands, talk about the manifester. This is the creator. She is creating from passionate energy. She is taking the action steps that she needs to take in order to manifest what it is she truly desires. She's, and this could be, remember, it's energy, not gender, but this is that part of the Empress energy where the divine feminine is taking the steps to give birth to her new self, their better version of herself, the better version of her life. Seven of Pentacles, investing that time. The Seven of Pentacles is, what exactly do you want this new manifestation of yourself, of your life, of your ascension, of your the people in your circle? What do you want it to look like? And invest time into manifesting that in the 3D. So you're going to have to do some work on it. It's just not going to fall in your lap. I mean, few and far between. But if you want a more organized home, then you need to take the steps to make that happen. But what is the tangible outcome you want here? You need to, 7 is kind of deliberating with yourself. What tangible outcomes do you want here? And what are you willing to invest your time and energy in order to make that happen? The Hermit. This may require you to kind of go within and really seek out your spiritual self, your spiritual lessons, and really take some time to figure it out. To say, what do I want my spiritual life to look like? How can my physical life be manifested in such a way that it supports my spiritual self? Ooh, Ooh, here we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. My least favorite card in the deck, honestly. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Swords is malicious intent, malicious sabotage. This is something that you're going to have to really kind of cut out of your thoughts. Do not derail your thoughts with, I don't deserve this, or somebody's just going to come and take it away, or, you know, I'm never going to get this. Those are things that you need to definitely release, because it has created a blockage. See that Two of Swords that's risen out of those Seven of Swords? That's that Two of Swords energy, where it has created this dam to the energy, so there's no flow. So you need to leave this behind. Now, this could be incoming as you are spending time doing this work with the Seven of Swords or the Seven of Pentacles, as you're spending time saying, okay, what do I want this outcome to be? This energy may emerge as, you know, I don't know if I'm really going to be able to achieve that. I don't know if that's realistic. Don't sabotage yourself, and don't allow others to sabotage you. Do not allow others to say, that's so hokey. Don't do that. You know, why would you want to even invest time or money in that? That's not their path. You get to determine what it is that you feel is right for you. Judgment. I couldn't have been any more clear. This is time for you to feel like what is right for you. Nobody else has to agree with it, and nobody else gets a say. This is your path. So this is the judgment. This is making decisions based upon what is along your alignment with the co-creation energy that you have about what you want to manifest in your life. Okay, so I know many of you are asking about love. We're going to check another deck about that. Okay, Five of Pentacles. In the reverse. This is about being connected. Five of Pentacles energy to me is outcast energy. Something that needs to change in order for you to feel more connected. We have that right under the Seven of Pentacles. So you're connected to manifesting in the 3D, what it is you truly desire. That is going to bring you closer to what it is you truly want. But also, I'm hearing giving you the ability to share with others, but also making you feel connected to the 3D experience, where you don't feel like you're unable to manifest. It's almost like you figured out, I guess, the game of life and how to play it. Who wrote that? I'm not sure. Put it in the comments if you know. But it's almost like you figured out, okay, this is what I need to do in order to manifest my life in the 3D and really be able to embrace this experience of being a soul in a human body where I get to have this experience. Oh, the Chariot. I love this card. Look at this imagery, just liberation, moving forward, being able to. And we have quite a few sevens here. So we have 777. But we have the Hermit and the Chariot right underneath each other are two major arcanas here. Three, and then we have the Judgment. But we have the Hermit and the Chariot. This is going to be so uplifting to your soul, both for the manifestation process in the 3D, but also because you just feel so free. It's like you figured out the game. Okay? Bottom of that deck, Two of Cups. And this is going to bring in, because of the frequency, the way you're vibing, how satisfied you are with what you're manifesting and how you're able to co-create with the universe. This is going to bring in the other aspect of your life, which is going to be the emotional connection. So we have Wands, the Two of Wands, which is somebody, hopefully you, making clear what it is they want to manifest, what it is they want their ultimate destiny as their time here on earth to look like, and they're ready to make the action steps. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to write down the action steps of what I need to do to get there. That's these two cards. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is the steps that we're going to take. This is the manifestation based upon our actions. but we're also going to be very, very careful and deliberate about what it is we put our energy into. And then we have the Hermit. This is all going to bring spiritual awareness and a closer relationship with the divine, because now you're really in the momentum of co-creating. And so then we're cautioned about not allowing the Seven of Swords energy to sabotage us, to ruin our energy so that we have this manifestation. And we get to decide what we feel is perfect for us. What is it that we truly want this experience to look like, feel like, sound like, taste like? We are now in our groove. And then that gets us deeper connected with more spontaneous manifestations. It's like you figured out the game of life and how to play it. And then that liberates us. So that is this spread here. We're inviting in the divine to help us. We're asking for help. We're starting to use our wisdom and our grace in order to keep us in non-polarized energy, in a feeling of detached neutrality, so that whatever is destined for us can come in without resistance. Okay, so bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Here comes this emotional connection and fulfillment. Okay, so let's find out what's going on in the opposite energy. And this is not divine feminine or divine masculine. It can be both. But let's see if there's messages from the Sun Neo Tarot about any kind of person that we're thinking about. This is the Queen of Cups. This is definitely thinking about somebody wanting to be open, wanting to be emotionally connected. But she has to be in that frequency. She cannot be attached to a romantic outcome. She has to be in the flow of, cups are water. She has to be in her emotional flow, where she doesn't say, okay, this is the only person that's going to make me happy. She gets to say in her energetic voice, whoever comes in is meant to come in. And I'm either going to learn from it, or I'm going to be able to embrace it as somebody to support me. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is something that has happened that is now ended. So this may be some endings have to take place in order for this new energy to come in. It may be you have to detach from some people. It may be that you have to quit thinking in a pattern of it's this one or nothing, because ultimatums don't work with the divine. Page of Wands. Pages are, it feels like this is somebody is taking some initial steps to put an end to something. Yeah, Five of Coins. Holy cow. All right, so this feels like the Queen of Cups is just waiting. She's in her receptive, passive, I'm not pushing energy. She's just waiting. And then that triggers this response out of the polarity of the divine masculine, where the divine masculine is having to put an end to something. He is detaching from something. He is taking some initial steps to bring an end to whatever it is keeping him from being in a flow state, in a detached state, and where he now can be in partnership with this Two of Cups. Okay, I know you have things to do on this holiday, Thanksgiving, if you're in the United States. Nine of Wands. Okay, he's had about enough of whatever it is he's been in. So hence the Ten of Swords. Done. But he's going to have to catch his breath. The Sun. There we go. He's got to move towards something lighter and brighter, toward his authentic energy, divine masculine energy. Now he's on this horse, and he's ready to move. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Coins. So we have the Queen of Cups. Let me show you these cards. And the Queen of Coins, both sitting in their chairs, just co-creating with the universe, not pushing, not pulling, just being in neutrality, not being waiting on, but being open and receptive to whatever comes her way. And there's the manifestation, is the coin. Then she co-creates with the universe and brings in what it is she truly desires. And she is collaborating from emotional energy by sending out the vibration of what it is she truly wants, being open and receptive, and just being willing to embrace whatever the divine sends her way for whatever reason, and having that wisdom and grace to not say, this isn't what I wanted, this isn't what I thought I was going to get, but to say, I'm grateful, there's a lesson here, or this person is meant to be in my life to support me along this part of my journey. Okay? Let's pull some sacred, well, no, they said a couple of cards from the clarification deck. Let's see. Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck too. And that's a masculine energy making some choices. Yeah, Judgment again. You've got Judgment in both energies. A Nine of Swords. Three of Pentacles. This feels like okay, what is feeling like is that there has to be this significant ending, this karmic closure. It is kind of keeping them in this stationary place before this energy comes in, because we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Once we get to the Ten of Swords, things go into motion, things go into play. But that's what's kind of keeping this partnership, this collaboration with the divine masculine, divine feminine, and the divine as pulling together right now, because it's just in this stationary. And maybe when Jupiter starts to move direct and forward, then maybe that's what's going to be the key here. But it's everybody's individual situation. But you have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, which means there's going to be movement. And then we have this Sun card. We also have the Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands. So we have the Nine of Wands twice. I do believe the Nine of Wands is here, Eight of Wands. So this person is really going through an endurance trial. But if you see this Eight of Wands, it's actually a bunch of Eight of Horses. So it's representative of chariot energy, of moving forward, of somebody starting to get out of their stuckness. Bottom of this deck, the Fool. Yeah. New path, new energy, new opportunity, new enlightenment. So let's pull some sacred self-care just to see how we can support ourselves at this point in time. Sweet treat. So if you, maybe don't overindulge, but if you have the opportunity, how about a little pumpkin pie? Clear your energy field. This is a 10 card, which we have a 5 and a 10. You know, the old residual energy, the old attachment, the old, we're through it. We made it. Now we're into the manifesting phase and creating the life we absolutely love. And we're allowing the divine to bring in what it is we truly desire and what we need. Deep breathing. It's a 19 card, which is a 10 card. So these are things that are in this Jupiter being direct, as well as Sagittarius season. These are things that you could be doing to really enhance your connection so that you can enhance your manifestation and co-creation. Look to the stars. Yeah. So you may want to look at your chart. You may, if you haven't got a natal chart reading, you may want to book one of those with somebody. I'm not an astrologer, but it might give you some explanations of where in your chart you can really begin manifesting in the Sagittarius season. And here's a massage. You may want to get a little bit of massage if you're holding a lot of tension in your lower back, or you've been doing a lot of heavy workouts, or you know, maybe in the process of moving and lifting heavy boxes. You may want to give a little bit of attention to the lower back, the foot reflexology, the pressure points on the back of the skull, and on the hand. So maybe even some acupuncture or something that is going to help increase your energetic flow within. Okay, friends, have a wonderful day. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Sagittarius season. Really spend some time capitalizing on this new moon energy and Jupiter going direct. It is time to manifest in an expansive way. I'll see you next time.